What is going on, fellow haunters and fellow podcast people? Today is haunt vlog number 1. What am I doing in today's vlog? Today I'm going to be showing you my sliding equipment. Now, you can see all my stuff laid out here. I'll get into why there's 2 shoes in a little bit. But first, how is everybody doing? I've been good, I guess. But anyways, first, let's talk about the gloves. Now, what do you see on these gloves? You see washers, and you see weird fingertips. Now, I've actually had people ask me what these are during the haunt season, and some haunters actually don't know what these are. Now, I gotta set you guys down for a second, but you gotta give me it so I can get the glove on. Now, what this is it is called a clacker or clicker glove. The noise I'm making, hence is why they're called that. Now, why are there washers? Why are these weird metal things here? For sliding, the washers are to actually help you glide over the surface of something. And yeah, I have 2 big ones. For each hand, they're both the same, they're all the same size. But what are these metal things, Stitches? These are 90-degree flex conduits or conduit connectors, whichever you want to call them, really. There are people that call them one or the other, really, and I just call them conduits because that's what they are. Where can you get them? Washers you can get at any hardware store. These you can find in the electrical section of Home Depot, Menards, Lowe's, and if you do have a parent that works in the electrical industry and they have those, ask them to get them for you. I fortunately have a parent that works at one, and he can get them for me for $1. $1 each for these anyways. Not $1 at all. I wish. But yeah, they help you not only make noise, because you could actually just, if you're not into sliding and you just want to have some noise but you don't want to have something in your hand to carry all day, you put these on and you can smack them together or smack them on wood or smack them on a wall. Either way, it makes a weird noise. Now, I've had these gloves coming on 2 years, and these things have not failed me. Some stuff has fallen off, but that's from hard use. You guys probably will not have that problem. I sadly do. But anyways, let's get into the other stuff. I guess let's do the shoes quick. Now, what do I have for shoes? Let's get the gloves out of the way real quick. Or, actually, no, let's keep them like this. I have 2 different sets of shoes here. Why is that? Because these are my shoes. They're both dress shoes. These are mine, of course, and those are actually a friend's, because I'm making a set of slider gear for 2 other people. I have to do their shoes and their gloves, the knee pads, which we'll get into in a little bit, they are paying for on their own. Now, actually, yeah, we'll get into the knee pads later. But for the shoes, we have, of course, dress shoes, as I said. And we have steel toes on them. Now, what are the steel toes for? The steel toes are actually for sparking and also helping make a noise and making sure your shoes don't get ruined. Last year I actually had a pair of knockoff Converse. I'm trying something new this year because I never tried a dress shoe, so I'm going to try it. There are different variations. There are the dress shoe, the Converse, the Nike, anything with a flat sole really people are using. These are not exactly flat sole, but the tip fits on them. And actually, before I get too ahead of myself and get into like the knee pads and what that stuff is right there, if you're going to get a steel toe, make sure that it's 2 to 3 sizes up from what your normal size is. I'm a size 13, so I had to get a size 15 or 16. I have a size 15 here. These are my friend's shoes, and he actually has his name embroidered on there because that's what his haunt name is, Smiley. He's Smiley the Clown. That's why I painted these weird. And you can tell they're hand painted because of the streaks. But this is like a size, I think, 10. I think that's a size 10 and a half or 11 and a half. I think it's a 10 and a half. But anyways, I had to get 2 sizes up from that. So I had to get like a size 12 or 13. I think it's a size 12 for the caps. But yeah. What did I use to attach that and the steel toe caps? I used E6000. Every slider in the industry will recommend this glue for you. There are people that use Shoe Goop as well. I've never tried Shoe Goop, but that is a glue that people use. And there are people that use Gorilla Glue. I honestly don't want to deal with having to clamp stuff down and like scratch the foam out of like the crevices and stuff of everything, so I don't use that. I'm also actually using for the gloves, I'm using contact cement, because that's what sliders actually originally used before E6000 became a thing. So, and plus that was actually a lot cheaper at the time. But yeah, that's the shoes. I will probably post a video of me sliding. I'm not sure when, but heck, I actually might even slide for you guys today. I don't know yet. But anyways, let's get into, and these are actually the other caps that I'm putting for my other friend after he gives me his shoes. So we'll place that back. Now, the next thing here we'll get into is this. We'll get into the smaller stuff, like why I have this, and a bag here. But anyways, we have, for knee pads, I'm using 187 Killer pads. There are people that use others, like the main ones are 187s, Smith Scabs, Protex, and if you are wanting to go a little bit on the cheaper side, there is Catcher Gear. But a new knee pad style that's finally hitting the streets is Menards Gel Fit Rockers. I am actually going to be getting a pair here soon, and I'm going to be modifying them a little bit because they are supposed to be modified for a reason. I will tell you guys probably in a different video or in this video, I don't know yet. But anyways, as you can see, my 187s have some wear and tear on them. I'm actually going to have to get another pair of these soon because otherwise they are going to completely crap out on me. But I have the 187s mainly because they have a thick, this is the thick recaps. For Smith Scabs, you have to put another recap. For Protex, you have to do the same. But I decided to go with this because of that. But I actually ordered more recaps, and I'll show you why here. I know you guys are in my stuff right now. Probably thinking, ooh, it smells nasty. But I'll show you why. Here is the knee pad that I barely slide on. And you can tell because of how beautiful it looks. And I'm actually going to keep this knee pad. But anyways. Here is the knee pad that I use the majority of the time. As you can see, it's kind of caved in and stuff. And that's because this is my main sliding knee. So that's why it's all banged up and chewed up. Like I said, I have like 2 more pairs of recaps ordered because there's no way I'm going to be able to last another season with these. And I want to have a backup pair on hand in case. But yeah, I mean, it's gotten better though. I'm happy that I've learned a lot actually from this last year in 2019. Sorry, it's gonna take a while for me to do this, and I'm sorry that I'm making a long video. It's just I want to get into a little bit more depth than some sliders have done. But anyways, 187s are going to be my main, and I'm going to have gel fit rockers as my secondary. Gel fit rockers are actually, if you're going for a cheaper knee pad, but you want to still spend a little more than a ProTech or a Catcher pad, go with gel fit rockers, and I'll show you what I'm going to use for those here in a little bit. But anyways, shadows. But yeah, that's my knee pads, my shoes, and my gloves. Now we're going to get into the fun stuff, which is what the extra stuff is here. Well, you already know what these are, and this. But anyways, I have here a hockey puck. Why do I have a hockey puck? Because some people actually have, longboarding sliding gloves. You can look them up online. You can also look up longboarding pucks, and it's practically going to pull up the same thing. It's like these, but they have plastic on them. And since this is like a plastic, I decided I was going to buy this. I got this at a garage sale, believe it or not. And I'm going to cut it actually in half. And I'm going to use these to put on gloves, because you can see that takes up quite a bit of the palm. I freaking hate you guys. It's blurry right now. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'm doing that so it takes up the palm, because it's a cheap way to do it. In all honesty, I am just going to try it though. But anyways, then we have my bag of goodies here, which is extra washers, and also I think I have extra fingertips over there. And those are in case if I'm sliding, I can't find these when they fly off, and I can just reapply them with contact cement, which will take less amount of time. Either that or I'll have 5-minute epoxy with me, which 5-minute epoxy is not bad. It's just it's not good at the same time. But anyways, so we have a bag of extra washers, and my favorites in there actually. Then we have these. These, if you can't already tell, are longboarding spark pucks. Now, why do I have these? I mainly have these because these are what are going on my gel fit rockers. I will be posting a video here soon of somebody who actually did a tutorial on gel fit rocker, on how to make the gel fit rocker knee pads, which is actually it's sort of inexpensive. It's less expensive than if you were to, let's say, like, it costs probably about the same amount it is to get these, but it costs less in terms of having to replace the recaps, because the recaps for these are $20. Yeah, I'm spending a lot, and I think I paid like $70 to $80 for these knee pads. You guys can look them up. I might leave a link in the description for Art Dracula. He's a slider of Knott's Scary Farm who actually goes into depth about these. But anyways, these are spark pucks. It's just 5 flints on a regular longboarding puck, and I'll actually show you what they do here. If I can. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't get a spark out of them. But they do spark. I tested them. Anyways, though, that's kind of everything that I have. I actually have 2 more sliders joining me this year, which I'm happy, because sliding it's a fun way to actually, I guess, have exercise done and stuff. If I didn't have sliding, honestly, I'd probably be out of shape. It's a fun way, though. It's a fun way to exercise. And if you're wondering where to get steel toe caps, you get them from, well, obviously steel toe boots. I got all of these from Walmart. I got one of these pairs of steel toe caps, though, from Facebook Marketplace after I bought a crappy pair of steel toe boots, and I just butchered them and got them out. But anyways, and I know this is probably going to not make sense. I'll probably review the footage and see when it does make sense. But anyways, this has been Stitches Skinner. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to learn more about sliding, check around at other videos. You will probably find a little more information that I didn't go into detail about. I will talk to you guys in the next one, and don't forget to keep on getting stitches, keep on skinning, and I'll see you in the dark.